So the project is called Gritty Elegance, because that's who I am. I'm gritty and I'm elegant, and I'm unapologetically both. You feel me? So in today's culture, you know, because I'm a believer, and that's what my music is. That's the foundation of all my music. I am kind of a representative of the counterculture, and what I mean by that is that I'm a strong woman. I have a lot to say. I have a passion for this generation, and I have a passion for how they're being targeted. And so I lead by example. And to lead by example is really difficult sometimes, because you got to be it first. Before you show anybody else how to do something, you got to walk through the fire first. So I in my music and in my image, in my branding and who I am, you know, especially in this hour, I feel it's so necessary, and it's like divine timing. But I'm the demonstration, and I've worked really hard at being the demonstration that you can be classy, you could be strong, you could be beautiful, you could be creative, you could be bold as a lion, you could be all these things and still wear it elegantly, and you could be gritty. You feel me? You could love hip hop, but you could still want to put on a pair of shoes, but wear it classy, you know? And so I feel like, you know, our young girls, there's a lack of example in our culture of how to be a classy female, a strong, classy female, a strong, classy female. So that is, that's one of my goals with this album is, you know, the music has its own message and the image has another message. And I feel like they're both vital right now, you know? So I have songs like Dirty, talking about how I was once a certain way, you know, internally, and through God's transformative work, he's been able to transform my flaws and my shortcomings and who I once was, because I was very ugly. I mean, I get the appeal and the seduction of the world. I get it. I was in it too. I was in the music industry, like the mainstream music industry, for 6 years. I went to school for music business in LA. And so I was in that world. I understand that world. I was a part of that world. And I had fun in that world. But it was damaging to my soul. And there was one day that I woke up and I looked myself in the mirror and I realized I did not enjoy what was staring back at me. And it pained me, because I knew that I was supposed to be something different, something more than I was selling myself out for. It was like I was prospering externally, but internally I was bankrupt. You feel me? And so I decided to make a change. I decided that I was going to submit to the process. And so this album is the product of my submission. It's the product of what God can do with anybody. Like, if he could use me, he could use anybody, you know, like, seriously. And you will never ever hear me speak from a place of like better than now. No. I am simply the example of God's amazing grace. And I feel like that's needed in today's culture. And that's what I plan to sound with a very bold roar during this time.